Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the TheDannySaur alongside of Lore, bringing you Top Dog League action. I forgot the week again. I'm going to say it's week number 7, game 2 of Boreal versus Gravity. Gravity is up 1-0, and spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Overgrowth, we have Boreal's PixeL.
Down in the bottom left-hand corner of Overgrowth, we have our Protoss player, first Protoss of the night. Representing Team Gravity, it is Soulquest.
Oh, yeah. I really like how these probes with the new coloring look like they all just have mohawks. Like sick Protoss-y mohawks.
They got purple froze. Frohawks.
The faux hawk?
Because they're pimping.
You just like it because somebody said
pros.
pimp in the lobby. Oh, I love Team Gravity. They got like the cool, this whole business with the sponsors because they're a team that are loaded into Game Heart because they're awesome. No offense to Boreal, but they're not in there, so it's not as cool.
Boreal is a very cool team, though. Did you check out this like snowflake thing right here?
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
Snowflake. I'm digging it. It's like a half snowflake. Because they're too cool. Like, no, everyone does the full snowflake, but have you ever seen a half snowflake? You haven't.
I've never seen a half snowflake.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's worth seeing there. Okay, looks like the Zerg player PixeL is gonna be just moving. It looks like he's.
Oh, you're just saying, screw it. I'm going right to the third base. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
And immediately a forge goes down. Are we gonna cannon? Maybe no, he's not gonna do that.
No, he's just expanding. If the Forge came before the Nexus, but he's doing Forge in the main because he did Pylon in the main, and I don't.
No, okay. I was gonna say it'd be a little rough.
That I don't. I just don't like that.
Don't like what, the Forge in the main?
Yeah, I don't know if there's really a point in doing it on this map because it's not that bad of a wall off, and it doesn't get you very much at all. I mean, I get it's a 2-player map, but at the same time, it's not the closest rush distance, and it's not that bad of a wall off. So I don't know. It's a stylistic thing, I guess.
These links can actually. One of these links can get into the base if he runs right in.
Yeah, one can turn in and scout. One will die. Both will die if they attack.
Oh, that was a silly. I thought he should run in and just scout and just be annoying. Because that was kind of his last chance to get in. He does have the Overlord here, but you know it's always nice to have a couple of lings running around in your opponent's base just to mess with them.
He won't be able to see a whole lot though. I mean, the gas timing. This is literally every Protoss build in the history of mankind instead of outside of like a crazy 9-gate or something like that, I guess. But
dude, don't even joke. I would love to see a 9-gate. I think that sounds fun.
Oh, you should play me sometime. That's what I do.
It's a sick 1-base 9-gate all in at 15 minutes.
Only against Shock do I do that.
Oh, Shock's probably still pretty salty about that.
I'm not sure about the sodium content there, but we do have a Zealot coming out, and he's going to be battling away at these lings. I do like the little Zealot. This build for Soulquest here is like 2 years old, and it's kind of a blast from the past, and it's kind of neat. So I'm going to enjoy seeing where it goes. I don't think he's going to be able to get a whole lot done with this Zealot, but. Queens are in place, creeps out, but we'll see. It's a little pressure. It might force a few lings, which is what this build is designed to do. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, who knows? This Zealot might kill literally everything, or it might run away. I think those are equally likely. And this is, I love this little push where you bring the Zealot Stalker and the Mothership Core across. This is old school. I do like that, and he's throwing down the third really early, and the Zergling's going to scout it.
It gets scouted. Yep.
Yeah, so this is really tough. He knows that this is just not a real push at all. So we'll see if he can get anything done here. But yeah, this is pretty bold by Soulquest to go ahead and to throw this up that early.
Queen.
And, oh, no.
Jones off. He's going to lose the queen. And he's going to lose the other one, too.
Oh, he absolutely is, and that's really, really tough. He does get the Zealot, and, oh, the Stalker. No, okay, the Stalker runs away, but...
Shot.
Yeah, 2 queens, 2 drones. You got to call that a success for the Protoss player. Setting up the gateways and everything. So this base is very much locked in, at least for the time being. And it looks like PixeL is going to go right into lair tech and just try to... We'll see what tech choice he tries. Because it doesn't look like he's expanding or anything. So he's got to apply some pressure to really punish that super early third. And, ooh, scouts the blink, so that's nice too.
I would just say, now with +2 weapons and blink coming out here.
Yep, immediately started. That's
clock.
Yeah.
There's a clock on the Zerg right now. Zerg has to do something in the next 5 minutes to alter the direction this game's going, or he will lose.
Yeah, that +2 is really nice of him to not... If you notice, he didn't start it until that Overlord had just died, and I don't think he wants to show blink, but... I mean, Soulquest kind of has to know what's going on here, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a surprise. Now, he's going to be questioning whether there's going to be any robotics involved in this. And there's just now a robotics facility starting. He's going to do a big +2 blink timing off 3 bases. It's no secret, this build's been around forever. What is the response going to be from our Zerg player, though? He only has 8 roaches on the field, 1 Zergling. He is getting some upgrades, but he's just getting attack level 1 now. His roach speed's about halfway done. He's got to start pumping some stuff out here. He is ahead as far as the worker count goes, just a touch there. He's adding more roaches, but
the Hydra's coming in.
Roaches.
Hydra's coming in is really going to change this up, potentially, if he can get enough of those out. And, I mean, this isn't going to be... Oh, and he catches these roaches way out of position. This is a huge win for him. That's great news there. And this robotics, I don't expect any Immortals to be coming out. Oh, and just as I say that, he starts an Immortal. I thought he would just go right for the Warp Prism, but no, and this engagement's going to start a little early here, and we'll see what happens in there. Yeah, he did cancel it and go for that Warp Prism instead.
Yeah, I don't think Immortals are going to be the answer right here. I think if adding a Robotics Bay, getting a couple of Colossi outs would be a good idea. But not much point getting an Immortal right now.
Yeah, I mean, he really just needs to be real careful with these Hydras. This is, I think, what kind of really shifted the meta for Protoss a lot, was the ability for Zergs to kind of start getting these things like, you know, earlier Hydra, just because they tear through Stalkers so efficiently. It's going to be really hard as this Hydra count now climbs. Soulquest, I mean, he's not technically behind just because, I mean, his base is okay and his economy is booming at the time, but like this +2 blink all in is just not... It's not a game ender. It's certainly not going to get damage done. And PixeL is kind of saying, all right.
I don't know, it depends. It all comes down to what he's going to do. He's going to circle back here. These blink stalkers might be able to pick off the 4th. They do. I don't know if he's seen it yet. But he might be trapped here, but he should be able to get away. A couple of smart blinks. If the stalker does go down there.
Yeah, it looks like, all right, now he does see it.
Yeah. I'd actually call Protoss ahead right now.
Yeah, if
At
he can...
Even.
Oh, he didn't get that. That would have been a nice little consolation prize. But, yeah, getting chased back now. And he is getting lots of upgrades at home. That is very nice for him. So he does have that little consolation prize. And here I like this little stop blink just to harass a little bit more. Get a couple of free units on your way back home.
We have Zealots in the main base.
Oh,
down the layer.
Oh, hello, Zealots. And did those come in via Warp Prism? Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
And it looks like Soulquest...
We also have a skirmish down here in the bottom, too.
Yeah, he's going to need some decent force fields potentially. He's got tons of sentries. Doesn't want to blink those too far to the front. But that Immortal in there will be absolutely wonderful against that front line of roaches. But so many Hydras coming in.
Down the field.
Yeah, that's what he needs to deal with those Hydras. Because they just tear through the gateway unit so efficiently. And now Dark
Yeah,
Templar
I'll tell
coming
you.
in. So being very, very
Just cleaned up.
sneaky.
But Protoss is playing kind of a textbook game, kind of like Beast in the last game. I still feel like, I know what the supply says, but I still feel like Protoss is ahead just because +3 attack already before 15 minutes. The Zerg upgrades, he's got +2. So Protoss has an advantage on the upgrades there, and he's going to take advantage. So I don't know what Zerg's going to be able to do. He did manage to, of course, take his layer. We do have more Zealots and Dark Templar working in. He needs to target them on a building or something. Do something useful, kind of let them meander into the army. Not the most effective thing there, but still keeping up the pressure. And we got the Stalkers and the Mortals moving with the Mothership Core on the left-hand side.
Yeah, this is turning in very, very awkward here for Soulquest. Oh, no, this is going to be a rough spot. Oh, and he's just going to toggle down the forward. Yeah, very, very nice. And now just, yep, warping back home.
Good call.
Perfect execution there, and now he's going to link up with his two conveniently placed Colossus. Now he has double Robo, pumping those out. More coming into the main base. I mean, Soulquest isn't getting a whole lot done with these, but it's at least keeping him occupied. I mean, 8 drones there, which is really, really nice. But I mean, PixeL's at the point, 8 drones is really more expensive for Larva than it isn't just resources. And it looks like he may just pump more army up, as he doesn't necessarily feel that he may need to replace all of those. Protoss currently has a huge worker lead.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. There's 23 roaches and 40 Hydralisks on the field right now. And I gotta say, that's a really risky army, especially with some of these choke points. I mean, the force fields, if they're good, Colossus positioning is good. And it's going to come down to it right here. Nice force field, sealing off most of the Zerg army there, taking off a few pieces. And we got 3 base Protoss versus 3 base Zerg right now. He's trying to take double.
Oh no!
Now.
The lair is going to drop entirely, and on top of that, so is the spawning pool more than likely, as this is going to go down. PixeL may try to take this, but these Colossi are ripping through the Hydras. Oh, great force fields there. Now trying to move Hydras. Ooh, a little bit too far overextended. They got roasted by the Colossi trying to come in. Now smartly pulling back as... I mean, Soulquest, it looks like he's losing this a little bit, but he has done so much damage back home, and it's taken a huge worker lead. And look at this, 16 drones being killed at the second as they were just taken out entirely while he was preoccupied. So the economy is in shambles, and PixeL is in a ton of trouble. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
They're coming in from behind.
Oh, man, that's ripping through those Hydras in the back. He actually brings forward with the Stalkers, gets himself in a little bit of a tough spot, opens up those Colossi, but it just does not matter. Even if those fall, the amount of Stalkers that are here, we'll be able to clean everything up. And 40 supply.